Okay, we just got through talking about density, defining it, and finding out what the formula for density is. Density is equal to mass over volume. Now let's apply that to our simulation here with our mystery block. I'm going to take mystery block A first, and I'm going to drop A into the water, and it sinks very quickly. Let's find out why it sinks. Okay, and the way we're going to do that is to calculate its density. First of all, its volume, the amount of space it takes up, is 3.38 liters. Okay, we know that because before we dropped it into the water, the volume of the water was 100 liters. After we dropped it in, the water level rose to 103.38. You see, since this takes up space, it pushes the water around it, and the water level has to go up. So it takes up the space that the water was occupying, and the water level then goes up to 3.38 liters. So that's its volume. That's the exact volume of this block. Let's find its mass, and we bring it to the balance scale. 65.14 kilograms. That is a lot of mass and not that much volume. Well, let's find out just how much, and we'll plug in our calculation for density. Remember that density is equal to mass over volume. Okay? And we just found out that the mass of that block was 65.14 kilograms. The volume of that block was 3.38 liters. And that's just a simple calculation. And let's get our calculator out. 65.14 divided by 3.38 equals 19.27. We'll round that off to the nearest tenth place, 19.3. So our density for that block was 19.3. And remember our units for density. In this case, kilograms per liter. Kilograms per liter. So let's go back to our simulation, and we'll try to find out and identify what that mystery block was. On our table here, it'll show us some density values for certain materials. And we go down the list, and guess what? Gold has a density of 19.3 kilograms per liter. And that's really dense. It doesn't get much denser than that. But if we check something with much less density, say object C, that floats. And right away, let's find something out. Let's find its volume. Its volume is 5.83, and its mass is 4.08. So unlike gold, its volume was more than its mass. And when we do the calculation, which we're not going to do because we just did it, when we do the calculation, we would find out that the volume would be more or less than 1. Well, since the mass is less than the volume, the density is going to be less than 1. And that means it's going to float in water, because water has a density of 1. So things with a density of greater than 1 are going to sink. Things with a density of less than 1 are going to float, like block C here.